We are digging deeper into the history of swimming in the Black community and how exclusion in the past has had a ripple effect that still affects people today.
It comes as the Consumer Product Safety Commission calls for more drowning prevention efforts this summer. The agency's newest report found Black children made up 21% of the drownings where a child's race was listed. 45% of those deaths among Black children were kids between 5 and 14 years old. For perspective, Black Americans only make up 13% of the American population. Amanda has been looking into this and joins us as part of her series. Amanda, a woman in Jacksonville is working to change those numbers.
She is, and her name is Joyce Delifus. Her foundation has a specific goal to get more Black families in the water in honor of her late son, Sean. Known as the stroke doctor for his excellent form, Sean Delifus trained Olympic athletes and was beloved in the community. And now, several years after his untimely death, Joyce is getting even more people in the pool this summer, including a principal, most of his school, and a city councilman.
Yes!
Joyce Delifus spends every Saturday on this pool deck at the Johnson Family YMCA.
Come on, kick!
Her passion, making sure Jacksonville's Black community knows their way around the water.
From 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening, all day long. That's my goal.
She has the Sean D. Delifus Foundation, inspired by her late son, a beloved swim coach who trained Olympic athletes.
Sean was a big jokester. The kids loved him.
Sean died at 30 years old from natural causes in 2016. Since the foundation's start, shortly after his death, more than 1,300 children and adults learned how to swim for free.
It means that that's 1,300 that the families won't have to walk behind at a funeral procession. That's what it means to me personally, because I walk behind my son, and the lasting effects, it lasts for years and years.
With drowning rates historically higher among Black children than any other race, Joyce also made sure this year students saw more representation in the pool.
It's very important for a 4-year-old Black young man to walk on deck and see a lifeguard that looks like him. It makes him want to swim harder. It makes him want to get in the water and do what he got to do.
Now in year 6, Joyce is doubling the number of people learning to swim this summer from 150 to 300, focusing on getting more Black Americans in the water. She also took her message to principal of Becoming Collegiate Academy, Cameron Frazier. Frazier and most of his school, 53 students and some of their parents, are getting in the water this summer.
What do you hope people learn from seeing you out here getting in the water?
And a lot of my students at my school do not know how to swim. And it was important for me as the leader of our community to, 1, encourage them to learn, and 2, to jump in the water with them and to become more confident in the water as a swimmer.
Frazier's students say they're excited to learn something new.
It feel good to learn how to swim because you can save people's lives.
You're gonna jump off. I want to cannonball, and then I want to cover my nose and put these on so I can see.
By the end of his first lesson, Frazier eventually made it to the deep end of the pool with help from a paddleboard and his swim instructor.
Mr. Frazier, you can do it. Come on, Mr. Frazier. Come on, kick. I'm so excited I can scream.
Councilman Reggie Gaffney Jr. is also taking lessons for the first time after reaching out to Joyce earlier this year.
Hey, so I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous.
Gaffney says at 38 years old, he finally wants to learn the life-saving skill.
I never want to be at the mercy of someone else, so I want to put myself in a position when I can save someone else.
He remembers water-related activities not really being much of an option growing up.
Being on the north side is not many swimming pools. The affordability of it, the access, the representation, it was never a priority. It was never, I was never inspired by someone to learn how to swim.
Joyce says both men are becoming that inspiration to children and adults by taking this step.
Those 2 men will touch thousands, and the word will get out that it's okay. You don't have to be afraid.
She says although she lost her only child, she's gained so many through what's become her life's work.
What keeps you going?
All these children belong to me. I know they come here with their parents, their biological parents, but I feel like I gave birth to each one of these children on the deck. That keeps me going, and it makes me know that my son is so proud of what I am doing. They all belong to me.
Well, the Sean D. Delifus Foundation, they have a graduation ceremony for all the participants at the end of the summer, with city leaders presenting medals to all of those participants. And by the way, it's free to fill out an application and take these classes. There is a wait list, though. The city just approved funding to help the foundation pay for even more lessons next year.